Let's talk passengers, and today I'm doing something I've never used in a film theory: maths and science. For my first ever Is That Science? Film edition. This topic's a doozy, so hello internet, I'm Yami, and today we'll be totaling how much food Jim, Aurora, and Gus ate and whether there would be enough there to keep them alive, as well as the passengers who remained on the ship. So first we'll need the total calorie count that was put on the sub, or at least that should have been put on the sub. There were 5,000 passengers and 258 crewmates. Now, we know that the food allowance was different for every crewmate, considering Jim was basically eating slop compared to Aurora, but I'm gonna assume the calorie count should have at least been the same. So I'm gonna base the calories on the average person. Men tend to eat the average of 2,500 calories, while women tend to eat 4/5 of that at a total of 2,000 calories. I'm gonna split the difference and do like half for one gender, half for the other gender. So that's 2,000 multiplied 5,258 divided by 2 plus 2,500 times 5,258 divided by 2, and that's 11,830,500. But that's only one day's worth of calories for all the passengers. So here we go again. The ship was supposed to wake them up 10 years before they would arrive at their destinations. And astronauts tend to pack 3 weeks worth of food extra per person. And I'm sure they should have legally been bound to done this as well on the Escalon. So that's open brackets 10 times 365 close brackets plus open brackets 3 times 7, meaning the sub should have had at least, like at the least, have had 3,671 days worth of food for every person on board. So that's 11,830,500 calories for everybody. Multiply the amount of days. 3,671. That's 43,429,765,500 calories total that should have been on board the sub when Jim wakes up. Now we need to know how long both of them were alive, adding the few days or so that Gus was alive. The average life expectancy of a human is about 72.6 years, rounding it up to 73 to simplify the calculations, and giving Jim and Aurora the benefit of living their full life. Jim being 20 would have lived for 63 years, and Aurora being 24 would have lived for 59. And though adding the 2 years Jim was awake would bring down to 61 when Aurora wakes up, he was alive for a total of 63. Gus was alive for give or take a month, so 22,995 days for Jim, 21,535 days for Aurora, and 30 days for Gus. So 22,995 times 2,500 for Jim, plus the 21,535 times 2,000 for Aurora, and 30 times 2,500 for Gus, which leads to 100,632,500 calories in total, which they ate. Subtracting that from the total, that's 43,329,133,000 calories that's left for the passengers. So the passengers only actually need 3,650 days worth of food. That 3 weeks would just extra in case of emergencies. So 3,650 times 11,830,500, which means they needed these 43,181,325,000 calories worth of food. So that means the problem is solved, right? Yep. We established that there's 10 years worth of calories is there with a surplus of 151,581,300 calories, or enough food for 12 extra people for those 10 years, or 12 years worth of food. So I believe they'll be fine. And don't worry about the food for when they got there. If you watch the movie, you should know that the colony was already there, prepared for the large influx of people. So I'm Yami, and this has been another episode of Is That Science? Thanks for watching.